What's up guys, Mike here, who back at it again with another banger. And today I'm watching another Caitlin Bennet video. You already know it's going to be some top tier set 8 content if it's from Caitlin Bennet. Today she's moaning about TikToks made by nurses. She says it undermines COVID and the struggles the country's going through basically. So let's just get right into the video.
Be strong.
You guys ever wonder what I think about TikTok nurses? Well, this is what I think about TikTok nurses.
First things first, her acting is worse than porn star acting. Like, come on. This was probably the first take. At least have 3 takes. Also, she cannot dance for shit. She is literally the stereotypical white girl. She's stiff and she's about to roast other people for dancing, and she tried to throw it back and it just wasn't right. That just can't run. She ruined it. She actually ruined it.
We've all seen plenty videos by now of nurses that are clearly overburdened, working long shifts, and having zero free time whatsoever, filming themselves dancing on TikTok. They'll shake their butts, do the stanky leg, and orchestrate entire choreographed routines that they must all coincidentally know, since they're obviously too busy treating so many patients to plan them out ahead of time, right?
How are you so stupid that you ruin your own argument in 2 seconds? You say they're doing popular dance moves, but yet they're grafting, they're orchestrating these elaborate dances. Pick one. Number one, these dances that they're doing aren't very hard, and TikToks don't take very long to make. It's quite easy that they are dancing in their break. Not that hard. And there's nothing you can hate about it. Absolutely nothing.
You should be absolutely appalled and disgusted that we are told that we're not taking this virus seriously unless we let ourselves be treated like peasants with no rights, while TikTok promotes people in scrubs doing the stanky leg in the very places that people are dying. How am I supposed to sit here and let myself be lectured about what a terrible person I am for not muzzling up when these healthcare heroes are making a complete mockery out of this entire virus?
Let's draw a comparison. I dance in my break. You go out to parties during a pandemic. Which is worse? Dancing on the break, obviously. Your healthcare system could have easily got overwhelmed with the amount of new patients if everything remained open. Let's take for granted that you believe in COVID, because some people don't. If everything remained open, airports, restaurants, everything, people would be coming in with the virus, spreading it to the people they're seeing. If all these people get sick, where do they go? To the hospital. And what do they get put on? Early during COVID at the start, they were put on ventilators like straight away. So they would be put on ventilators, but there's not enough ventilators for the people that would be coming in, because there would be so much more people because everything remained open and it could easily spread because everyone's so close together. And at this point, no one would be wearing masks because everyone would be taking this situation lightly. And that's how the system could have got overwhelmed. Also, if I'm not mistaken, America has the highest amount of COVID cases. So if we left everything open, there would be more cases and more deaths. And even if we times it by 2, the amount of deaths and cases would be a lot more than there is right now. And you talk about spending time with your family. Think about this. You want to spend time with your dad during Christmas. If everything was left open, the only way you'd be spending time with your dad is by looking at his grave because he'd be dead. Or you'd be spending time with him in the hospital because he would have COVID and would be put on the ventilator. So I don't think you think before you speak.
How is it that we're the ones not serious about it, but the people that have the time to plan out elaborate dance routines as bodies lay cold in their hospitals are? The disconnect here is that with the dancing comes a political agenda. They're not just dancing for the sake of dancing, but for the sake of telling you to stay home, muzzle your face, and listen to the overlords in the Democratic Party. It's why left-wing outlets like The Guardian praise TikTok nurses for keeping morale high during the pandemic, while simultaneously criticizing Trump for going golfing because he needs to take it more seriously. It's also why this nurse lost her job for making TikTok videos saying she doesn't wear a mask when she's out of the house. And do you remember Nurse Holly? She was bullied off of TikTok earlier in the year for saying that the best way to prevent the spread of STDs is abstinence.
We love that she has zero self-awareness. I don't like wearing masks. I like going outside, but these healthcare professionals that are helping people, even the people that don't have COVID, remember that there's still regular people that need to go in there for different reasons. All these healthcare professionals, they're making a mockery because they're helping people, but also they're dancing in their break, which I don't like. Me dancing on my break, and I'm still helping people after that break is over. That is net positive, because I'm staying happy and everyone's staying alive. Trump going to play golf, net negative. People have to take him there. I don't know if he drives or not. So imagine there's the driver and he might have security with him. Who knows? He might have his family with him. If someone outside has COVID and they're not wearing a mask, because we know Trump doesn't like it, he could get COVID and spread it to people. And we already know that Trump had COVID, so we already know that he could be spreading it by going outside and playing golf. So overall, it's a net negative.
So clearly, it's not the dancing that liberals are crazed with, and it's clearly not simply a morale booster for a stressful job. Otherwise, they wouldn't be bullying nurses that disagree with them politically, because as far as I'm concerned, their jobs would be just as stressful, and they're still healthcare heroes saving lives too, right? That's why I'm not afraid to say that the dancing is insulting. They're not doing it to de-stress or have fun. They still have a job, while many of you watching this don't. Because people like them said the only way you can take this virus seriously is to be laid off from your job and sit at home doing nothing.
This is why I think you're actually retarded. Of course they would have a job. If anything, they would literally be the last person to ever lose their job, because no matter what, people are still getting sick and people are still dying. So you always need healthcare professionals. That's quite obvious. You don't need your dad to go work at a car dealership during a pandemic, but you still need people to look after people in hospitals and care for the sick. Wow, is that controversial? So anyway guys, make sure to like and subscribe. You know I'm trying to hit 20 subs now. Come on, it's only a couple. I'm only a couple away. Just click it. You might as well. You know, this is what you should do. If you click it and you say, oh, this wasn't worth it, just unsubscribe. There's no harm in it. You can always unsubscribe. So that's what I want you to remember for today, and goodbye.
Don't worry everybody, it's me, Aaron Jaeger. I'll take care of that titan.